I mean, we started off this tournament, games galore, teams everywhere, high seeds, low seeds, and it all comes to the point where we now move on to the Sweet 16. We move on to the second weekend. Can't get to the second weekend unless you win the first weekend. But we are quickly approaching the Final Four. The Final Four is now 2 weeks, 2 weekends away, damn near, which is crazy after this long basketball season. But what I wanted to do, as obviously a tradition as old as time for Sleepers Media, I want to update our Final Four picks if they need to be updated. Now, before I do this, Dion, I must ask you, how many brackets did you fill out?
Just one, just the Sleepers Media
Just
bracket.
the
That's
Sleepers
it.
Media one. Is your Final Four still playing?
My full Final Four is still playing. I'm only missing one Elite Eight team, Illinois.
Okay, that's good. So my actually, let me double check. I know my Final Four is for sure intact. I know that is a for sure thing. So I don't know if I'm gonna change it, but I guess we can talk through it. But I'll throw it to you first, Dion, for your updated Final Four picks.
I'm gonna keep mine the exact same. I mean, I can if like I have a different feeling about them, like in terms of confidence, but I still feel like these are the best four teams in the tournament. I got Michigan State, Florida, Duke, and Houston. I don't think they did anything to take me off of that. I'm a little bit more nervous about Duke seeing the way BYU played, but Duke's been phenomenal. I'm a little bit more nervous about Florida now that the Maryland game is like finally here. I love Maryland, but overall, like to me, those are still the four best teams in the tournament.
Yeah, so I still have my Final Four intact. I have, let's see here. Just want to make sure, see. So the Midwest, I got the teams right. In the East, oh, good. You know what? I don't even know why I let myself do that. Why did I have St. Mary's beating Bama? That's just against my principles. Shame on me. Um, I had St. John's in my other one, so that's one wrong there. And I had Texas A&M in the other one. So I do have all my Final Four picks still intact. So with that said, I do want to stay strong on it. I think that this is going to end up being Michigan State versus Florida in one region and Duke versus Houston in the other one. And I got Florida playing Houston and I have Florida winning. Now, did I love struggling against Dan Hurley? No, but at the same time, you got to knock the back-to-back champs off. They're not going to give it to you, right? They're going to make you earn it. And I thought Florida had to do it in this game. And for Walter Clayton too to step up when they needed it the most and just be like this tough shot maker. Not a lot of teams across this country that or teams that are even left have a Walter Clayton on their team. And he played like the first team All-American he is. Dan, I might have missed it. Did you say who won your Final Four? And
I have Florida, Duke, and I got Duke winning it.
yeah, Duke winning it. I mean, and I'm sure you still feel great about your Duke pick.
Love my Duke pick. Love my Duke pick. I think you should feel confident in the Florida pick. I did the recap with Ralph on that. In
Mhm.
my opinion, they showed that got a different way that they can win a game. Hurley, the reason I feel that way is some at one time out, Hurley said, "Oh, we dragged them into a dogfight. We're making them play Big East basketball." And
Yeah.
then from that point on, Walter Clayton stepped on their neck. It's like, okay. So like I just feel like they
He
you
said
want to go to a dogfight, they got pit bulls, they got Rottweilers, they got German Shepherds. Like whatever you want to do, they got something for you.
hey, we're gonna drag it to a Big East fight, and then Walter Clayton said the Big East sucks.
That's exactly what he
That's really what
said.
he said. He said y'all
He
stink.
said, "Dog, I just won the SEC. You think I care about the Big East?"
Crazy, crazy work. But no, I do want to send one final shout out before we get out of here. Before we get to one big thing, that is, um, this is why chalk is sometimes good in the NCAA tournament because we got, like you already mentioned it, Dion, we got matchups this second weekend. This is one reason why I do like the chalkiness sometimes. Like, you got to upset here or there. You have some March Madness moments, but you want the best teams battling it out, and I think that's what you have. And that's why I think, we have some really nice updated Final Fours because the teams are still in it. That's what it's all about. It is March, and that means that March Madness is upon us. And if you are looking for a place to play, Underdog Fantasy has you covered. Sign up and deposit using code SLEEPERS, that's code SLEEPERS, to receive up to $1,000 in bonus credit plus a free pick. Head over to Underdog Fantasy today and use promo code SLEEPERS to take advantage of this amazing offer.